Thank you, Nicole. Though this area on 12th Avenue in Madison, formerly known as the Zone, is no more, many people that once lived here still looking for shelter, and their stories from the streets continue to follow them. While speaking to individuals here, it was a recurring theme amongst many that homelessness can happen to anybody. But I spoke with one individual whose story embodies that very message.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Hey, I see you here. I see everybody else gone.
I know, yeah, I'm still here.
You're about to witness an amazing and daring feat performed by Jose Decat Yanez.
I call myself Jose Decat Yanez.
Jose was born in Texas and at a young age moved to Phoenix with his mother. In 1991, Yanez made history as the first person to backflip a motocross bike ever. He was no stranger to acrobatics, driven by his background as a top gymnast in Arizona, attending Dysart High School, and was even training for the Olympics.
My mom moved us from Arizona to Colorado and I lost my scholarship. And I was really, really angry at my mom for a long time because of that. Because, you know, I could have gone to the Olympics, you know, and I know that I was good enough to get a gold medal. Since I was in Colorado and I started riding motorcycles, I saw all these kids doing all these tricks on bicycles. And I was like, those kids are doing gymnastics on bicycles. And I told myself, gymnastics on bicycle, backflip on a bicycle, you know?
By 1984, Yanez was on the cover of BMX Plus. 4 years later, and by 1988, was traveling with the Ringling Brothers Circus as a performer. He even was featured as a stuntman in the 1986 movie Rad. After an accident during one of Yanez's backflip attempts, it kept Jose away from performing, tending to his knee injuries, staying from house to house, and eventually on the streets.
Now, when speaking with Jose Yanez, he told me that he spent a majority of his day right here at these two palm trees, which he slept and called his home. Now, when the city agreed to the deadline of November 4th to entirely clear the area, it forced Jose to look for shelter.
I'm trying to get into a shelter, investigate into an apartment, and eventually, I would like to get well enough to be able to get somebody to sponsor me to do a flip again, you know, on a bicycle. I still have dreams of it, you know. I'm doing shows, I'm doing backlifts.
When I spoke with Jose for this story, he was sitting on 12th Avenue in Madison waiting to be picked up and taken to a shelter. At the time, he had no phone or way of communication. I'd written our station's number down to give to him once he did receive a phone. However, we didn't hear anything back. Whether he was taken to a shelter or where he's currently staying at, it is unknown, and that is the harsh reality for many here, the unknown as to what the future looks like. It is very common amongst those seeking shelter, with over the past year, Maricopa County reporting more than 13,000 becoming homelessness, and over 400,000 nationally, according to the National Alliance to End Homelessness. It's a local and national issue that has no barrier and affects the lives of many. Reporting live from downtown Phoenix, Denzen Cortez, DCN News.